Hi, my name is Summer, and I'm going to go through with you how to make a veil, a wedding veil. I found some websites, and some of them were helpful, some of the YouTube videos were helpful, but I had to go through it all on my own. So if you're trying to make your own veil, this is how I did it. I took a piece of tulle, folded it into fourths, so you want to fold it in half, fold it again, into where you can kind of cut it in a big circle pretty much. That's a 2-tier veil, and that's what I'm making. I bought some ribbon, got it at Walmart. Let's see if you can see the detail. That's pretty good. And I took a low temperature glue gun and I attached it along the edges. On this ribbon, it's really nice is that it's got this sort of ribbon on the back, so it didn't melt the tulle and it didn't melt the ribbon, but that's how I attached it all the way around. So it's very pretty like that. You can find wire combs such as this on websites. I found mine at valuebridal.com. It's pretty cheap, only like $5. Shipping it was like $7. Or you can get the plastic ones. I prefer the metal ones because it'll last longer, and you really want the last thing to happen is your comb breaking your hair on your big day. So next, what you do is you take a rough piece of tulle like this, just a rough piece, and how they attach it to the comb, which I've taken extensive research to many bridal shops, is you kind of get it in a thin line, stretch it like this, and then you start to wrap it from one end to the other, and you're going to double back it, so you leave an end hanging out, and then you start wrapping. I'm going to go at the other end first. And then in between each of the tongs, you can go and keep wrapping it until you've wrapped it along the entire comb, and just keep going. So you'll wrap it like this, so pretty much it'll look like it has a finished edge. What this is going to do is it's going to make it a lot easier for you to attach the veil to the comb. Some people attach them in a number of different ways. I've seen so many different ways to attach the veil. So that's going to be a different portion of the project. So step 1, pick out your tulle. Step 2, if you're going to line your veil with ribbon, or you can sew it, or you could put beads. That is a lengthy process. I started it and decided that that wasn't really the route I wanted to go. Sky's the limit. It's your wedding. It's your veil. This is what I decided to do. So I was trying to be helpful to someone else so that way they can make their own veil with ease. It's a lot cheaper to make your own veil.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. That's my stepdaughter. Say hi, Alyssa.
Hi.
So you get the idea. Once you've wrapped the comb in the tulle, it's going to be a lot easier to sew your veil onto your comb. And I've seen that done with a gathered stitch. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to experiment first and then I'll come back. You make sure that the veil is folded in half. Make sure that it's at length. And it seems like you stitch it together to where you end up with what I'd like to describe as a curtain sort of effect. So it'll look something like this, and then you sew this onto the comb. And then it should look right. And if it doesn't, you can always undo the stitching and try it again. I'll come back. Thanks.